Hi guys, my name is David Packhouse. I'm the CEO of Singular Sound, and we make the Beat Buddy drum machine pedal. And we've also got a few new products out this year that I'm going to introduce you to. So first I'm going to start you out with our flagship product, our first product, the Beat Buddy, which is the world's first drum machine in the form of a guitar pedal. And this allows you to control the beat with your feet. Trademark, by the way, don't even think about it. So this is super easy to use. It's great for live performances or just practicing at home. And I will show you how it works. Very simple. I'm going to start the beat just by tapping the pedal. Comes in with a little intro fill. And now you're in your first verse, your first part of the song. Whenever you want to mix it up, you just tap the pedal and it throws in a fill. Now every fill is different, so it sounds natural, and they all end at the end of the measure. You see the moving bar? That's the visual metronome. So if I want a long fill, I just hit it at the beginning and it plays all the way through. If I want a short fill, I just hit it at the end and it just finishes up. So you can control the fill length. To go from verse to chorus, you just hold the pedal down, it does a transition. When you let go, you're in the next part. See, it says part 2 out of 2. So now you're in your chorus. So you can move the drums back and forth live while you play, hands-free with the pedal. To go back, it's the same way. You just hold the pedal down, it does a transition, and if you want, you can keep on holding the pedal down as long as you like, and it'll extend that transition. So some people use the transition as a bridge, just to get a third beat in there. This external foot switch, which connects to the Beat Buddy, gives you additional functions. This button right here does accent hits. Here, watch. And this does pause and unpause. So you can do a drum break. Or you can hit it at the same time. This knob right here at the right is your tempo knob, so it can go all the way up to 300 BPM and all the way down to 40. So you have quite a range there. The middle knob is your drum set knob. So right now, as you can hear, it's a standard drum set. As you see, it says on the screen, standard drum set is standard. If I turn the middle knob, it gives me a whole list of drum sets to choose from. So I'm going to choose percussion. And now it's the same beat, but it's being played on hand drums, like bongos and congas. So sounds really nice, good for like a little coffee house gig, acoustic set. But if you want to bring the energy up, you could load the dance drum set. And now, you went from the coffee house to the club. And my personal favorite is the human voice. So now you can jam along with your very own beatboxer. To end the beat, you just tap the pedal twice, does a little outro fill, and you're done. Super easy to use. Right out of the box, it comes with 23 different styles of drum sets. 23 different styles of beats. Each style has around 10 different songs, so 230 songs right out of the box. But the SD card that fits in it can hold up to 3 million songs. You could create your own beats on Pro Tools or GarageBand or any other beat-making software and export those beats as a MIDI file and put it in the Beat Buddy to use the beats that you create yourself. We also have a very active forum on our website where other Beat Buddy users upload the beats and songs that they make and the drum sets as well. So there's literally thousands of songs and drum sets that you could download all for free on the forum and put it into Beat Buddy. So it's a constantly expanding library of content for the Beat Buddy. It also has MIDI sync, so you can connect it to loopers, to MIDI controllers, to effects, so that the effects are timed to the beat, which is really cool. Like your delay will go on beat. Super cool effect. So it's a professional level product, great for home recording, for home practice, as well as live performance, one-man band. And of course, for bass players, the bass is super important to be on beat. So much more fun than practicing to a metronome. You have the rhythmic nuance of the actual style to practice to. So that's the Beat Buddy. That's our first product, our flagship product. And this year we came out with the Eros Loop Studio, which is the world's most advanced looper pedal. The first thing you'll notice is that it's got a full color, it's a touch screen, and it actually allows you to see what you are recording in real time, which makes a huge difference. You know exactly where you are in the loop. Those little clocks show you how the loop progression. So you know exactly what sound is coming up when the loop ends. It makes it much more easier to loop. Now, it's not only just easy to loop, it's more powerful than any other looper. Now I'm going to show you how it works. Let me just clear the song. And I'm going to start off in the simpler mode. It's 2x2. And I'm going to use the Beat Buddy as a sound source, just so we have something to plug into the arrows. And I'll show you how it works. Actually, here we go. So now we've got the Beat Buddy going. You see that's the input monitor right there. It shows you the signal level that's going into the arrows. Now you see these two labels right here. It says record, record. The right button is the top track, and the left button, the middle button is the bottom track, excuse me. So if I start recording, you see I'm recording in the top track here. And when I want to end recording, I just press play. And now I've got everything quantized to the measure. Now I could do a overdub, a layer on top of that. I just press the overdub button, and you see it does a different waveform, the yellow waveform, so I can see that that's a second layer. Now when I stop overdubbing, that turns green. That's the active layer. If I want to undo that layer, that overdub, you know, let's say you did a harmony on top of your original track, I just hold the overdub button down, and now you see that top layer is a little faded, and there's a little hole in the clock that shows you that this layer has been undone. I could redo it by holding it down, and now it's back, it's a bright green. If I want to undo both layers, I just hold this down, and I keep on holding it down, and now the entire track is undone. You see the entire track is faded, as well as there's a big hole in the clock that shows you that the entire track is undone. Now I could completely replace the track by just pressing record, and it will delete that original track and record a new one. As you can see, everything is quantized to the measure, so I don't have to hit the button exactly on beat. I can hit it any time in the measure before, and it'll stop recording at the end of the measure. This makes it a lot easier to loop because you don't have to be super precise with your pedal presses. Now, you could have unlimited overdubs on any track, but of course each overdub is limited to the length of the track. So you see this is a 2-bar track, but let's say I want to record a 4-bar track. So the middle button records the bottom track, and I'm going to end it right there. And now you see we have another track which is a different length than the first track. Now this is also the first looper in the world to do song parts. So you see that little green dot in the corner? That represents the verse. And let's say I want to do a chorus, I just press the next part button, this left button, and at the end of the measure, you see that's blinking? Now I'm recording a new song part. So this could be my chorus. You see there's that green button went down to the second position. Now if I want to go back to the verse, I just press the next part, it cues it up, and I'm back in the first song part that I recorded. So you could do multiple parts, arrangements live. Now, if I hold this left button down, now I've got my mixer. And this wheel here is built for hands-free turning with your foot. And I could adjust the volume level of each individual track with the wheel. The middle button will move the track over, and now I'm moving the volume level of the second track. I could also hit the right button and just mute it. You see it turned gray. And if I go here, this is my master volume. I could exit here. Now you see the bottom track is all gray. If I want to unmute it, I just can unmute it right there, do an overdub. And you could also mute it directly here by just doing a double tap. And now you see the entire track is gray. So you don't need to go into the mixer screen to mute a track. You can do it directly with a double tap. Single tap to unmute. So that's the 2x2 mode. Now I'm going to show you an even more powerful mode. I'm going to clear this song, which is a 6x6. Right here you see it says number of tracks, that was 2x2, which means 2 parallel tracks as well as 2 song parts, which I just showed you. I'm going to select 6x6, and now we've got up to 6 parallel tracks and up to 6 song parts. So this works a little bit differently. If I press record right here, it starts recording the track just like in the first time. Now, let's say I want to do a new track. I just press the middle button, which is now the next track button. So now I'm recording a new track, and I don't even have to close the loop. I could just do next track, and it'll automatically close that loop and start recording another track. So I can do as many tracks as I'd like, up to 6. And now I've got 4 tracks all going at once. And of course, the mixer will fill out these tracks. They'll become active as I start recording in them. So I could adjust every individual track volume. The song parts are the same way. If I want to do a new song part, I just do select, the plus sign will light up, and now I press record, and now it records a new song part. So that could be your chorus, but let's say I want to do a bridge. So I do another select part, the plus sign lights up again, and now I could record a third song part. I could keep on going and record a breakdown. So here we get a 4th song part. So I could record up to 6 song parts, so you could do multiple part arrangements. And let's say I want to go back to the first part, I just do select part, and now it cycles back up there, and I could bring back what we recorded before, and now I'm back in the first song part. So you have dynamic control of which part plays in whichever order you like. I'm going to stop the looper, and the Aeros has built-in 3 hours of 24-bit recording built right into it. So this little button right here saves the song. I could also edit the song name. I could call it whatever I want. This button right here takes me to my song list. So you could have up to 3 hours of recording time built in, so you could have up to 50 songs. And I could even search for the song that I want. So if you have a huge song list, you don't have to go scrolling through a huge list, to find your song. You also have an SD card built into it right there. So with an SD card, a 32 gigabyte SD card, which will cost you around $10-12 on Amazon, you can have up to 48 hours of recording time, so practically unlimited. And you can move the songs, the WAV files that you recorded on the Aeros through the SD card to your computer, so you could import all the loops that you recorded here into your DAW for further editing. One last feature of the Aeros that I'd like to tell you guys about is that this is the first pedal in the world to have Wi-Fi built in. So you can connect this pedal to your Wi-Fi network. See right here, you've got your list of available Wi-Fi networks, and once it's connected to the Wi-Fi network, whenever we have a new firmware update, you'll get a pop-up on your screen. It'll tell you that you have a new update available. You just press the button, downloads the update, updates your pedal, gives you a whole bunch of new features that we're always coming out with, and as well as requests for new settings and things of that nature. So this is the new Aeros Loop Studio, the world's most advanced looper, easiest to use because it's got visual feedback, very compact, and as well as extremely powerful song parts, up to 6 song parts, 6 parallel tracks, unlimited overdubs, hands-free mixing. You guys could check it all out at singularsound.com. We've got a lot of demos available. So the one last product that I'd like to talk to you guys about is a little bit different from our other products. These are high-tech products. We have one low-tech product, which is the cable management system. So I came up with this idea because I gig a lot and I have a lot of cables, and they become a big mess to wrap. It takes a long time, and so the idea here is that you install one cable in each one, and then you can just keep your cable in here permanently. Whenever you want to use the cable, you just pull it out, and let's say you have a 30-foot cable. you don't have to pull the whole thing out. You can just pull what you need, and the rest of it is all nicely wound here. You can put it on the floor and then use the ends of the cable. So it makes your stage a lot neater. And whenever you're ready to put your cable away, instead of doing it over your arm or over under, which is a big pain, all you have to do is this. Check it out. And it's done. So you can put your cables away really quickly. It keeps your cables protected from getting crushed if someone puts a guitar case on it or someone steps on it. So it'll make your cables last longer, as well as keeping your cables neat on stage and just being a lot more convenient. We have this nice little cable bag. This can fit up to 5 cablies in it, so you can have all the cables you need for your gig in this convenient little pouch. And got a nice little handle. So those are our products. We actually have one more product that I haven't mentioned, the MIDI Maestro, which is a MIDI foot controller. So this is the MIDI Maestro. This is a universal MIDI-based foot controller. It allows you to plug your, to control other MIDI-compatible devices. So we originally built this for the Beat Buddy to enhance the capabilities of the Beat Buddy, but this is a universal MIDI foot controller. It comes with a smartphone app for iOS and Android. It allows you to easily program any of these buttons to send any MIDI commands to all of your devices. Each button can do up to 8 commands at the same time on different channels, so you can control multiple devices all at once. And right out of the box, it comes with a Beat Buddy mode to enhance the capabilities of the Beat Buddy. The Beat Buddy mode allows you to do content navigation, so you can go to different songs hands-free, enter and exit folders, tap tempo, and as well as to go to different song parts out of order. So you can, with the Beat Buddy, you could only go from song part 1 to 2 to 3 back to 1, and with the Maestro, the MIDI Maestro, you can go into any song part in any order. So you can go from 1 to 3 back to 2, so it gives you a lot more capabilities. Another capability that the MIDI Maestro gives you is it allows you to adjust the tempo as 1 BPM at a time, as well as go into double time and half time with just a single button press, as well as tap tempo. It also gives you a whole bunch of other accent hits. So with the Beat Buddy on its own, you just get that cymbal crash with the foot switch. Here you could add a clap, a tambourine, a kick, a snare, a hi-hat, so you could really accent the beat that is playing on the Beat Buddy with additional sounds as you press the buttons. It's a lot of fun to do live, makes your live performances a lot more interesting and a lot more organic. So that's the Beat Buddy mode that's built into the Maestro. It also comes with Eros mode to enhance the Eros Loop Studio, as well as a custom mode which will allow you to program this however you like. You see there's the Beat Buddy mode, Eros mode, and custom mode. With the custom mode, you program it with the included smartphone app, so it could work with any other MIDI-compatible device. So those are our products, and if you'd like to get more information, just go to singularsound.com. We've got a lot of demos, a lot of more information that you guys could check out. So thank you for listening to our entire product lineup, and keep rocking.